I salute you, beloved. I trust God you are doing well. I trust God everything is well with you. We thank God for a new month, a powerful month. This is our month of faith. And with a little faith, beloved, all the prayers you have been praying from January to this time and beyond, God will definitely answer them for you. Have faith in God and keep trusting Him, knowing that He will do all that He has promised that He will do. Beloved, I bring you greetings from my senior pastor, Reverend Albert Edian Blankson from Life Empowerment Chapel. Beloved, I want to talk to you about keeping focus on Christ. Let your focus always be on Christ. Don't turn to the left or to the right. Always let your focus be on Christ. Because He's the only one who can bring you through whatever you are in. He's the only one who can bring you out of all the troubles and out of everything that you are going through right now. From the sickness, from all those things, from all those bad things. He's the only person who can bring you out. Always remain focused on Christ. Always. Don't look to the left or to the right. Always remain focused on Him. Beloved, I want us to share something in the book of Matthew, chapter 14, verse 22 to 30. Beloved, Bible says that Jesus had just finished talking to the multitude, and after dispersing them, he told the disciples to take the lead. That is, go into the boat and just take the lead. Jesus went somewhere else on the mountains to pray. And Bible says that at midnight, the disciples were in trouble because the wind and the sea wave was really massive upon them, and they were actually scared. Now, let me go through the verse 25. It says, "Now in the fourth watch of the night, Jesus went to them walking on the sea." Jesus went to the disciples on the sea. While they were in the middle, he went to them. He walked on the sea to them. Now, Bible says, and when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, saying, "It is a ghost." Now, that's my problem here. The disciples had been with Jesus all this while. They know him all this while. They have seen the miracles he can do. They have seen him healing people. They have seen him attending to people. And these people did not know the kind of person they were working with. It's unfortunate how you can be with somebody for a long time and they don't even know you. He has been with them. At least they have seen some of the miracles he had done. So at least they should have believed in him and know that it's not a ghost, it's really Jesus walking. It's like that in life. Sometimes you can be with people and they don't even know you. They don't even know what you can do. They don't even know you are more powerful than they think you are. You understand? So these people have been with Jesus, and yes, so whilst he was walking on the sea, they thought he was a ghost. And they cried out with fear. Now, 27. But immediately Jesus spoke to them, saying, "Be of good cheer. Just be of good cheer. Relax. Everything is okay. It is I. Do not be afraid." Now, after saying this, you are really thinking that, oh, Omo Beye, okay, relax. But one man, Peter, said, "Lord, if it is you, command me to come to you on the water." Well, he was still doubting, he was still not sure that it was Jesus. He said, "Jesus, say one party and command me to come to you." And Jesus said in the verse 29, said, "Come." And when Peter had come down out of the boat, he walked on the water to go to Jesus. For the first time, a normal man was walking on water. Peter was okay. Everything was okay with him. He was just walking on the water, going towards Jesus. Now, the verse 30 says, "But when he saw that the wind was mysterious, when he saw, Peter was doing so well from the beginning. He was just walking on the sea, going towards Jesus. Everything was okay. But he lost his focus somewhere. And instead of focusing on Jesus, he saw something else. He took his eyes off Jesus and now saw the damage the wind was causing. That is what happens to us most of the time. Instead of focusing on Christ, sometimes we take our attention off Christ and we look at something else. When you started the business, everything was going well with you. When you started the ministry, everything was going well with you. When you started life, everything was going on well. Why? Because at that time you were really focused on Jesus. It was all about Jesus and nothing else. But as things were going on, you thought it was you. You thought it was your doing. So you took your eyes off Jesus. When Peter took his eyes off, he saw disaster. Beloved, the reason why most of us go through hard times is because we take our attention off Jesus. We lose our track and we look at something else. Oh, me and me, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, I can do it. Oh, me and me, yeah, yeah. Me and me, what? No. When you started that ministry, you were doing so well. Things were going on so well with you. Then you started look at what others were doing in their ministry. Meanwhile, whilst you were doing yours, everything was well, everything was perfect. But sometimes we lose track. Yɛhwɛ deɛ nkurɔfoɔ yɛ. Yɛhwɛ na wohwɛ deɛ obi yɛ a na afei sɛ wode asɛ woaka akyire wɔ abrabɔ mu. Beloved, wonka akyire o. Just keep your focus. Sɛ wohwɛ w'awareɛ no so yie a, wohwɛ w'adwuma no so yie a, nka nneɛma bɛkɔ so yie ama wo. Don't lose your focus. Always stay contact, stay in touch with Christ, stay in touch with the business you are doing, stay in touch with whatever God has given you. Don't lose track. Don't be sidetracked by anything. Peter was doing so well. But Bible said in the verse that it said, but when he saw, I then know he when he fear again. I then now started doing the encore for Kafao. I then now started doing and no my so abrabo. I told you the other day, look, people cannot stop talking about you. Even when you die, people will still talk about you. Yeah. Ombeba we yas, number we yas, obeka so, and ombe ye, comba smesi ye, comanya diani. So you see, talking about you will not cease. So when you lose sight, when you lose your focus, and you start thinking about what people are saying about you, yeah, they will say so. Yeah, nyame mu ye, nyame mu, nyame mu aji, nyame siketro. It's part of life. When you were struggling, they never said so. What could you hear, Drew? And now what could you struggling, Drew? But when things started working out with you, working well, they said, yeah, what could nyame mu, nyame shirao. You understand? That, don't ever lose your focus on Christ. Because when you keep doing what you're doing, God will bless you. When you keep doing what you do, when you keep pushing and you don't give up, God will bless you. Peter lost sight of Christ. He started looking at other things. Now, he became afraid, fear. That is all the devil wants, fear. The only thing the devil wants from you is for you to be afraid. The moment the devil knows you have fear in you, you are done. The moment you let the devil know that, oh, it's true, fear is all the devil wants from you. The moment the devil sees that you are afraid of something, that is it. Now, Peter became afraid, and the Bible said he began to sink. He began to sink because there was fear. Beloved, when you keep your focus on Christ, there is no way you'll be afraid of anything or you'll be scared of anything. Let your focus be on Christ. The only thing the devil needs from you right now is for you to be scared, for you to be afraid. That is all he needs. But when you are focused on Christ, when he was focused on Christ, he never sank. He took his eyes off, and beloved, he began sinking. This one, I want to encourage you. Don't be scared of anything. Always let your focus be on Christ. Always let your focus be on Christ. When you let your focus be on Christ, you'll be able to walk on the sea. You will always rejoice because Christ in you is a hope of glory. Always let your focus be on Christ. God bless you so much. This is Rev Joe. We'll meet once again. God bless you so much.